Hello, hello. I think we should be live now. Looks like Twitch is catching up. Alright. Let me restart this app so I can see if any of you guys are saying anything. Apologies. Welcome to the video, everyone, on YouTube. I hope everyone's doing well. All right, I think we're good. So, big updates. Big updates. As you can see, my character is outfitted with a few different new things that I have acquired since the last episode. And many new additions to the base have happened. This is just the beginning of this base in some ways. I have made the shelves for everything and need to decorate and add storages to a great many other buildings. But let's go ahead and take a look at stuff. So this right now is just the bedroom. Right now I have a couple of these fireplaces to dry off. A bunch of rain earlier this morning when I was doing all the work to get this stuff ready. Sorry, I keep taking pauses and talking because I'm muting the mic and coughing. A little chugged up this morning with some phlegm. But yeah, here we go. This is the house. We have it all up to level 2 blank wood, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we've got a kitchen section here. We have our porch. And again, a lot of this stuff is very unfurnished so far. We have a covered portion. That way you can relax if it is raining outside. And I'm going to continue the cooking area out into this little spot right here. And then we'll have another little living section to go with the inside living section as well. And I'm not sure what I want to do over here. Probably more seating, maybe a fireplace. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Fireplace, I mean grill grid and actual campfire, I guess is the better word for it. But yeah, we have this, and then again, this is going to be our living area in here. Then we got our stairs, place for our Jenny, and the storage for the fuel that will go for the Jenny in the future. And then we have a little peek hole back here for when hunting opportunities start coming back in at the end of the month. I am so excited for free roaming animals back on SCUM Island. It's going to be great. I think that's been like one of my main complaints with this game is that I haven't been able to actually hunt by like spotting prey with some binoculars or a good rifle scope. Sorry, the ADS really messes with my binoculars. Sorry, clearing my throat again. Apologies for that. I really shouldn't have got sick. Oh well. We do have a upstairs balcony porch type area here as well. I decided to do something a little bit interesting. A little sneak peek to something outside the cabin here in a second. But yeah, we have a little inset place here where I can put some seating options to and have a place to have a little J and look out upon our farm, which is coming together quite nicely. I do still have a few garden plots that I need to place down in various places to kind of make it have more of the farm vibe. But we got our nice dock built out here. We have our workshop across the way. We have a hunting tower. We have a garden shed. 3 wells now, 4 crop plots, full size. We have a plane. A little bit more about my plane situation here in a second. Has been some trials and tribulations to keep one. Getting them was not an issue. Keeping them has been a bit of an issue. But we got the lake up back there. We also have the tractor somewhere around here. I'm not sure. It's probably over near the wood storage. We also have a new little bridge here as well. This is for vehicles. I was kind of getting tired of trying to bring the Leica through here, and the tractor absolutely does not work at all over that. Like, you can't, the angle with the basket on the back is too much. To do something up here and have like a little hunting chair and some stuff up here too. That would be kind of cool. I have access to the roof, which is not something I intended with this type of build, but you know, it is what it is. And this is going to be kind of our wardrobe. Maybe like a little, I might partition one of these sections off and make it into, I don't know what I'll do, actually. Not really sure. I might put another bed up here for people that might want to stay here for a little bit, because as you can see, I did choose to get rid of the little cabins that were there on the rock. Felt it really took a lot away from the look of the farm and kind of the openness of it. And I'm going to be putting some crop plots around that rock as well. So have to wait and see what happens with that. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I'm not going to work on that here today during this episode. I've got a couple chores I need to go do. One thing I need to go do is get some locks. Need to go re-up on some medicine, get some toolboxes, maybe go do a little bit of fishing. Maybe even go out here and do a little bit of fishing on our own lake, since we have it here. But not the main mission. The main mission is to get locks for some of this stuff, because we go back out here. I've got some stuff to lock up. We need to get locks on the doors and stuff like that, of course, even though it's kind of subjective whether or not I actually need that. Anyway, we got our little stairs where we had before. I decided to put a couple ramps back here just in case I needed to offload some stuff with the vehicles. I may end up getting rid of that. I'm not sure. I've also made this little small pathway that I can put maybe some like dirt bikes and bicycles over here and have them not be in the big vehicle shed over there. Have them a little bit easier to get in and out of. I'm not sure. This may go away as well, and I may go back to the smaller porch type thing that looked out like this right here. But oh, forgot I had those in my hand. That's what it looks like from the outside. Kind of like it. Again, I wish those kind of matched up there and had that a little bit better. The tier 2 wood is a little bit better visually than the tier 1 wood. That little thing could use being taken away, but not the biggest deal. Again, we got a great dock here. I may do more with this in the future and add like a little roof section over, maybe add another floor here and then roof this in as a little 2x3 spot and have places to sit. I just want this to be like a set it and forget it type of farm, you know what I mean? And what I'm trying to say about forgetting it is just to blaze up and get blazed up, you understand? Here's our garage. We usually have the tractor over here. I don't know why I've put that over there. But yeah, we got the Leica. It has suffered some damage on the front end. We have no lights. We have no bumper. I've been driving like a madman. Go can tell you that's true. If you ask him. We got the plane here. So, how did I end up getting the plane? And what's the deal with the plane? Well, this is the third one that I've gotten this weekend. So today's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. How that goes. And started the day early yesterday. Decided to go run over to the airfield and grab one. We're pretty close to it. I can get stripped down and bring a canteen of gas and go grab one. So I did that. And me and Sco, we're gonna go do some stuff. I needed to make some money to buy some fishing gear. We were gonna go fishing, and then we ended up hitting the prison up here, and everything was fine until we left out, and I crashed the plane on some trees on the takeoff. It was rough. We both died. We made it back to the bodies. We recovered pretty much everything minus a couple things that were in our inventories, and then after that we got back to, I think I went and grabbed the Leica because I had died again after going back in the thing. It was a whole ordeal. I died a couple times during that, and then I've died a couple more times this weekend. It's been rough, but had that plane and then was coming back in for a landing out here, back from some sort of trip that I was doing, and crashed it in trees out in that field back there. And lost another plane, died again. Terrible gameplay. Got our one lone plant over here. We got our 3 wells. This hopefully is going to be enough water to keep everything happy. I mean, I shouldn't really have to water anything too extensively with the rain that we can get here, but it is what it is. We've got it if we need it. I got a little bit of storage over here, well, for our garden thing. But yeah, I lost that. Managed to get my stuff back from that body, and then went and grabbed that last night. Last thing I did pretty much. And went and actually fished with Sco finally. Didn't do much recording of that. We were just enjoying the game and having a good chat. But yeah, I've managed to keep that one intact so far. We'll see if I can keep it that way today as well. I've got a tractor here, and what's cool is everything I've got right now is like loaded up with logs for the next things that I need to do. I've got 4 large log sheds. 2 of them have actual logs in them. This one has will have planks in it. This one has all of my branches, and then these are like your deconstructed branches and small logs here in the last little log shed. And again, you can see I don't have locks on literally any of this stuff, so that's kind of the point of what I gotta get done today, if I can. And we also have a lot more to lock in here as well, because I did completely furnish the workshop how I want, minus lights and decorative items in here. Not gonna go crazy with that, but I definitely do want a couple lights and maybe a mount or 2 in here as well, just because we're trying to utilize some of these new items different ways and not just have them all within the main cabin. Have them spread out a little bit on the greenhouse or the garden shed. I'm gonna have probably a trophy mount in the center on this side, and then a light behind it to illuminate this stuff, and then a couple lights here as well, and then have more lights everywhere on all the buildings, and just kind of have this like be a really nice shining little compound from the road at night. Keep all the jennies full, and have like an inviting little space for people to come check out. Probably leave the doors unlocked on the house and just make sure I have everything locked up inside, and let people look around and see what's up. I don't know if I'm gonna do a separate little cabin for visitors or not. If I do, I might put it behind the garden shed, or maybe over here in this open section behind the wood storage, I might be able to squeeze something in. Not sure how far the flag goes over here, but maybe something's possible, or even something just like right. I'm not 100% sure what I'd do, but it may not even happen anyway. Anyways, I need to put a little bit of gear away. Kind of rambling and ranting on. Apologies. Alright. That's that stuff done. And I'm still only really working out of the 2 boxes down here and not the... Oh. Not any of these new ones too much. I've got these going a little bit, but this is my intermediate storage and outgoing selling storage. Named it outgoing instead of sell because I figure this can be for like the other storages around the farm too. These can go in there. My idea was to, oh yeah, I updated this too. We've got the hunting tower. I'm sure you guys noticed that, but I got this little loading ramp, a good place to park a car here to unload some stuff. And again, I've got a container here. That way you can just manage all this stuff and have a little spot to have the car. That way if you drop anything, it's not in the grass, that type of thing. But yeah, I'm enjoying this this update. I'm not really taking advantage of too much of it yet, minus a couple little building things here and there. Got to test out the feeder with SCUM, but I haven't found my own or bought my own yet. Not really too interested in paying for one. Would much rather find one. Joe said he finds them a lot of times in hunting towers out in the wild. Might try to find some of those while we're out and about today. I do have a little bit of kit. Let's go help me out with the peacekeeper. All loaded up, baby. We got like John Wayne out here. Got the new woodland hunter poncho. Cool looking piece of gear. Kind of covers everything, including your jacket, which is, I don't know, a little indifferent about it. It does cover your armband too, which I think, now that I'm looking at it, I might keep it off for the moment. On us. Let's see if we have anything to harvest from this. We do. Right. Actually, I need to be going through the stuff that SCUM gave me. I've not been using it all that much. I've literally just been absolutely grinding for building this base up. Go help me get another chainsaw. I've run like multiple chainsaws down to below 20% mistakenly, and he came and brought me another one yesterday, and yeah, I've already ruined that one too. Do 8. Oh, you can just use a cigarette to do that. Interesting. I don't know if that used to be that way or not. No, I'm probably just gonna put those crates up on top of the tables. What am I doing? Takes a little bit of time making these up here. Guess perfect doesn't happen overnight. Gotta try to see about getting rid of this influenza too. Go grab some multivitamins. All right, there we go. Make sure I don't need anything out of here. Oh yeah, here's our fishing kit. Went and dropped an entire bag on that thing. Got the burr reel and everything. Ready to go. This is all the other stuff that I just happened to have found. Minus that. Backup supplies. Actually, let me this down just a little bit. I'm not taking as much when I go. That's better. A little bit lighter in the pocket. You know, you would think fishing gear would always be light. And I'm not talking about in the game, I'm talking about in real life. But do any sort of bass fishing or anything that uses a good amount of jigs, you can find yourself getting pretty carried away with weight just with leads and stuff like that. Sinkers, I should call them. They're not made out of lead anyway. All right. Let's see what do I do. Guess we can go look for some locks. Oh, I forgot my multivitamins. I gotta go grab those. That doesn't go here. Rock this cigar for a while. Never light it up. I think go find some bobby pins. I don't have any way to unlock anything if I want to. I don't think there's much lockable over there, but I mean, these have zinc in them, correct? Yep. We'll see. We'll keep going. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all this. I forgot this was in here. Yeah, this is the result. This is the result of fishing that me and Sco were doing yesterday. Quite filled up on fillets at the moment. Plus, I want to grab my crash helmet. I found a couple helmets while I was at the airfield getting those planes, and I want to go grab one rock bomb flying. Might actually help if I get in a crash. I don't think it would, but a lot of people would probably say it wouldn't hurt. There you go. See? Nice blue helmet. It's almost like we're playing Gray Zone. I don't even have that much room for this. What am I doing here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to throw some of these fish out. Keep the biggest of each, actually. Probably be the best idea. 0.2. 1.5. 1.7. Yeah, fine. So many fish! Maybe I'm having some sort of ritual here. Okay, we're good now. We're actually good this time. Sorry guys, I'm off my rocker. 96%. I'm not gonna bother repairing it. We do have to slightly damage the plane every time I want to take it in and out of farm area. Flag premise, essentially. Might just start leaving it outside. There we go. Might go look for some car parts today too, depending on how quick and easy I get a hold of these locks. Might not go for the windmills for that, might go to the racetrack. Got plenty of fuel at least. We're heading here to the junkyard. I just feel so insecure without the locks. To have a little fun. Might end badly. I just love flying in this game. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to get out just yet. Come on now. It'd be cool if you could push the plane from back here. Offload some of this stuff that I'm not in super heavy need of. We're just gonna go ahead and take all these vitamins. Yeah, we're getting better from influenza, so that should definitely help us right there as well. Go ahead and take the poncho. Leggings back off. We'll keep that stuff in here. Anyhow. Probably not going to try to utilize the plane inventory to keep much of the stuff I find here. I'm just interested in getting those locks. Maybe a bit of scrap if I'm just not finding much in the way of locks. I'm out of way too. Whoops. Should have some zombies popping in soon. I don't know why, but I love going to places like this. Just cool. I think they did a phenomenal job in keeping this out. Alright, let's get to looking. Ta-da, ta-da. And we're gonna wait for scrap. We can get heaps of it at the end. Oh, hello. I will be taking a, like a front bumper if I happen to find one. I think I can manage to fit that in the plane if I keep all the locks and everything I find from here in my backpack. I'm always paranoid I'm forgetting searching one of these. I'm actually going to take this. I'm good on yeah, I'm good on lead plate right now. I've got quite a bit of that. Here we go. Ranger goodies in there. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, I wanted to be cool and run around like Spider-Man, but I've made myself look fat. Go ahead and craft these up just because I don't have them. Is it really, really, really bad that I want to drive that forklift? Get away from that fire. Alright, we got 4 locks so far. Nothing spectacular, but... Here I puppet. got 5 locks so far. Not terrible. Hello. Can't repair it. It's gonna figure out how to get to me. I'm almost willing to bet it won't be able to. I'm about to get smacked here in a second from it. That usually goes. They're all like individual cars? Goodness. How about that? Oh, I thought that was an arrow for a second. Here we go, another one. When you need a 4th chainsaw that isn't repairable past 50. So now they're actually a little bit off from each other. One of these points I'm going to be able to search the one across and it's not going to match up. Come on. I got smart. I'll take that smartphone battery. It's just irresistible. There's one that didn't match up. No, you done broke your ankle. That's enough. Alright, look around and loot for some other stuff. I'm pretty happy with the amount of locks I found. Probably some other spots I can look for them in here, but I'm not necessarily hankering to get them. A set of gloves. Nice. Need to be taking more of those bobby pins, but okay. Research the scrap heaps. They may also have some locks in them. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe a lower percentage. Or, lower chance percentage. What did I just say? Over here speaking in tongues on a Sunday. That's crazy. Guess I missed a complete other aisle over here. This one new too? I didn't do that one. I didn't do this one. There's way more than I thought. Okay, so I've done these. Okay, so this is the other side of those. Use it when you find it, you know what I mean? They're already all gone through anyway. Keep forgetting that. Repair that one. Good find. Trying to circumvent having to fight any more of them. I'm ready to kind of move on to the next thing. Sorry, I'm not doing the most in terms of commentary today. I'm not sure what's wrong, but I'm not quite with it this morning. Usually I try to go get something with some caffeine before I start these, but I did not do that today, so I'm a little bit tired and not so wired. But, you know, it's a nice relaxing game to sit back and do all the little things with. kind of like a busy game. You gotta take care of quite a few things, but it's also fun, for me at least. #1 chore simulator ever. Go offload this stuff. And then I'll probably go ahead to the racetrack. I gotta go pee. I'm on the way back home. Let's get up to elevation. Get our heading. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, I'm back. Kinda. Be a little bit AFK. Or away from microphone, but yeah, we're good. Back home safely. Let's go. Really excited with this base this time. SCUM is also giving us the ability to change the decay rate. It's been really nice because now my cost of upkeep for doing something like this is not as bad as it once was. Let's see, what did I have in here? Just a mask, yeah. All right, now I have car jack in each of these. There we go. Very crooked, damaged bumper, but it's all good. We're gonna have some car repair kits after we get back from the racetrack here in a little bit, so be able to repair that like all the way up, and we'll probably find headlights for it too. I'm hoping anyway. I just keep that and take that over my hand anyway. Yeah, we got 8 more locks. I need to make sure all my vehicles are good. Yeah, there we go. The plane is good. Like I should be good, but the bicycle might not be. Okay, it is too. Good deal. Forgot I put these there and they kind of scared me. I was like, what on earth is that coming out of the ground? Thought it was oil for a second. Alright, locks on. Okay, that one's got locks. Oh, everything over here is... Oh, maybe Skull already did these locks for me. See, I'm gonna do this and then... Yeah, there we go. And then in here, I think I'm actually gonna change this. I'll destroy it later. I don't need to be getting sidetracked with that. Interesting. Oh, I'm not ahead of the posse right now. Forgot about that. Alright, gotta go put this little bit of stuff back up. And then I'm going back out again. Probably lock these up. Oh, that was a joint. Try to put that in my throat and smoke it. Yogurt. What the? Alright, we got those boxes locked up. Not as many as I was hoping to have gotten from the junkyard, but hey, I have been going back there and getting those pretty often, so yeah, it will only become increasingly more difficult to find them as I keep draining them. Probably could go buy some padlocks at the black market trader, but I'm not really too worried about it. Got most of the important stuff. Got all the important stuff locked up, so. There's a couple completely empty lockers too, which is good. That way I can start actually using them comfortably and not have to worry. Nice. This one wing needs a little bit of repair. That second one was so bad. I whipped my mouse and let go. Hello. Random fridge. Jenny. Multiple gas containers. Definitely a zombie up here. There we go. That was ugly. Probably sent a arrow flying out into no man's land. Yeah, definitely lost one there. Yep. Oh, good. Maybe I'll find it. Do it. Why not? Oh, here it is. Come on, we didn't lose a single thing. Hello. Take that. I'm not here for this stuff. What am I doing? Alright. Oh my goodness, money, money, money too. Ooh, hello. see what we can put in the plane, because I've got quite a lot of stuff here, and I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to take. Plus, the plane is going to be super heavy with all these toolboxes. Good problem to have. It's exactly what I came here for, so I don't really know what I'm complaining about. Alright, there's that stuff. I'm gonna put this in there. Ah, no room. Oh, forgot to put this. Nice, a little bit of money. Like, these have been getting gone through pretty good. I'm not finding exactly what I thought I would have found in all this here, but these ciggies, I don't pass those up very often. Bike wheels. here, ready to go. Did that wrong. Wow, 3 misses. That's tragic. Hmm. Place just isn't hitting as much as I thought it would be. I found a oh, would be nice. Wouldn't it, boys? Like, psych. Cash? Kind of crazy thing to find like that. I thought there would be like an actual car here somewhere. Probably is, I'm just not seeing it. Oh, there's a tractor. Oh, it says alternator. Take that. Just gonna take it in the hand. Find room for it in the plane somehow. Some way, somehow. Okay, easy money. Got a bunch of infection. Oopsie. Have to make a little pit stop here. Rather not have my character pass out right now. thing right there would be sweet to have. England Mariner, baby. A little harder to get than this thing. At least for me. Antibiotic didn't do much of anything. I'll have to land again. Good thing there's an airstrip right here. Heard a wolf cry out. Got a bunch of fog rolling in. Looks like there's going to be a big rain once again. Fine by me, but doesn't make for the best time to stream. Oh, maybe that was just because I was up upper elevations. I guess I'm wrong. Although maybe not. Kind of look like it might be getting a little overcast. Get a good aerial view of this place. Alright, hopefully that should do us for that for just a little while. I don't have any more antibiotics. None at all. Tough. Oh, here we go. I got one single pill left. Alright, well, I'll try to use that one sparingly and look for some other ones after a while. But I am going to be calling the episode here, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed. No, we didn't do anything particularly exciting in this one, but I hope some of the base updates were interesting. And I hope to see you back here when everything is done and decorated. Maybe next episode. Have a good one and peace.